Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First off, I'd like to thank SWIC for allowing them to have an academy. There aren't very many in Illinois. I'd like to thank Director Mushler and Deputy Director Sachs, all the instructors, the academy staff, and the volunteers who have taught us so much during our 10 weeks here. And of course, my classmates of Section 127. On behalf of 127, I would also like to thank you, say thank you to all the families and friends. Most of you have been through a lot in the last 2 weeks, along with the 26 of us. I'm sure you have endured the ups and downs, the gripes and complaints, and the hopes and struggles right along with us. Thank you for listening, and thank you for sacrificing so much to allow us to pursue our dreams of becoming police officers. I'd like to briefly share with you why I believe Southwestern Illinois Police Academy is unique. First off, it is the only police academy program in Illinois that accepts interns like myself. A few of us have yet to be hired by departments, and this academy has given us a chance to take another step forward in making a dream of becoming a police officer a reality. Another reason this academy is special is that all of the instructors are currently employed in law enforcement or have served as police officers previously. They have shared with us much more than the standardized curriculum. They have taught us firsthand experience, and that brings them to a higher level of credibility. All the instructors throughout the session were passionate and sincere when teaching us. They truly cared about what they were teaching because they knew in just a few weeks we might be dispatched to be their backup officers during a dangerous call. This academy, the training, and our instructors have laid a solid foundation for us to build our skills on. We will continue to train and learn after today, but they have given us an invaluable foundation. 10 weeks ago, we started as a group of strangers. And at the beginning of the academy, many instructors asked us to stand in front of the class and give details about who we are and why we want to be police officers. We learned a lot about each other. We learned that we come from very different backgrounds. We learned some have served in our military. We learned some are working in larger cities while others are working in the most rural areas. We also learned who owns the most chickens. And we were re-educated on the geography of Illinois because there was a lot of, where's Walmack? Or where the heck is Massac County? We learned a lot about each other in the first few days, but in the 9.5 weeks after, we learned so much more. The 10 weeks we spent together isn't that long when you think about it, unless you're being tased or pepper sprayed in the face. Those moments were the longest of my life. I'm sure my classmates have told you those stories more than once, but I can say I will never forget the summer I had in 2015, or the classmates that I know today. People in police work say it's like a brotherhood, and they're right. This is because despite we all sit here as very different people, we share a common goal to become police officers. Our reasons for pursuing this career are not as different as we are as individuals. And although we may all state our reason using different words, the ultimate reason we aspire to be police officers is we want to make a difference. A common expression mentioned by many instructors, a favorite of Deputy Director Sachs, and even written on our class t-shirts. There are 3 kinds of people in the world. There are wolves and there are sheep, and there are those who protect the sheep from the wolves. They are called sheepdogs. All of us are here today out of a sense of duty to be those sheepdogs. We all want to go home at night knowing we helped someone. Anyway, we say we all want to serve, and we are dedicated to protecting the people of our communities we care about. Tonight, I want to encourage my classmates to keep in mind that when you get bogged down with paperwork, or when you're having a bad day on the job, never forget that you are representing all the police officers all across the country. Always have honor, courage, and integrity. And in closing, I want to say we all know how stressful and dangerous this job can be. I just want to ask God to keep us all safe and protect us each day. Congratulations, 127. Our next journey begins.